Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Lantes Languages. And today we are going to have a new video. En el día de hoy vamos a tener un nuevo video que va a ser específicamente de vocabulario. Este video, van a ser varios videos, va a tratar sobre un tema en específico y va a estar más bien dirigido para estudiantes que están en los niveles A1 o A2, que son niveles elementales. So, let's begin. So in today's video, we're going to talk about two stages in life, birth and marriage. Voy a tratar de presentarles las palabras relacionadas con los temas de nacimiento y matrimonio a través de oraciones para que vean las palabras cómo se usan en el contexto. So let's begin with the first topic, and that is birth, que quiere decir nacimiento, birth, okay? So you take a look at this picture, and that is Carla. Carla just had a baby. She just had a baby. Ella acaba de tener un bebé. She gave birth to a beautiful boy. Gave birth. Quiere decir que ella dio a luz. To give birth to quiere decir dar a luz. So she gave birth to a beautiful boy. The baby was due next week. Es decir, el niño estaba previsto para que naciera la semana próxima. The baby was due, to be due. That is when it comes to pregnancy, es como la fecha de parto aproximada que le dan a una persona. For example, the baby is due in October. El bebé se supone que nazca en octubre. So the baby was due next week, but she went into labor yesterday morning. She went into labor. Ella comenzó a hacer trabajo de parto ayer en la mañana. She was actually in labor. Estuvo realmente de parto. She was actually in labor for 5 hours. To be in labor, that means estar de parto. The baby was born at 3:20 a.m. today. El niño nació. To be born in English, in Spanish, means nacer. The newly born or newborn baby is fine, and now the happy mother is breastfeeding him. So here we have two words. We have newly born and we have newborn. Fíjense que tenemos esas palabras que quiere decir recién nacido. The mother is breastfeeding him. La mamá lo está amamantando, le está dando el pecho. Breastfeed. She is breastfeeding him. At birth, al nacer, the baby weighed. El bebé pesó 3 kilograms. So at birth, the baby weighed 3 kilograms, which is okay for a baby. Yeah? They are not sure what they will call him. Ellos no están seguros cómo lo van a llamar. Y es un momento bastante difícil a la hora de buscar el nombre del bebé, ¿verdad? But she wants to name him after his grandfather Juan. Pero ella quiere ponerle el mismo nombre de su abuelo, Juan. Name after, es ponerle el mismo nombre. Now, let's talk about marriage, and let's talk about some expressions that we use when we talk about marriage. Some expressions and some words. Vamos a hablar ahora sobre la siguiente etapa, que es el matrimonio. Vamos a ver algunas expresiones y vamos a ver algunas palabras que usamos cuando queremos hablar sobre el tema de matrimonio. So, first of all, let's talk about your marital status. Vamos a hablar primeramente sobre el estado civil. Fíjense que yo dije marital status, que es estado civil. You can say marital status or you can say marital status. Yeah? If you don't have a partner, that means that you're single. If you don't have a boyfriend, a girlfriend, husband, wife, that means that you are single. Single quiere decir soltero o soltera. Yeah? But if you have a husband or a wife, you are married. Married. And take a look at the way I pronounce the word. You say married, que es casado. If your marriage, recuerden que decimos marriage, que es matrimonio. If your marriage breaks up, you are separated or divorced, which is that your marriage has legally ended. Yeah? Separated, divorced. So, for example, if you say, I am separated, that means estoy separado. Or if you say, I am divorced, that means that estoy divorciado. Don't forget the pronunciation to say divorced, all right? Divorced. If you get engaged, it means that you have formally agreed to marry someone. Get engaged quiere decir comprometerse. Either you propose to your boyfriend or girlfriend, or she or he proposed to you, right? Proposed es pedir matrimonio, right? Okay? So if the person you have just proposed says yes, that means that that person becomes your fiancé. Fiancé. Fiancé quiere decir comprometido o comprometida. But take a look at the spelling. Fíjense en la forma en que se escribe. If it is a woman, you say fiancé, but you write it this way. Si es mujer, decimos igual, fiancé, pero se escribe de la forma que aparece, se escribe con una E extra. If it is a man, you say, oh, he's my fiancé. The same pronunciation, but with not an extra E. Es la misma forma de decir, pero sin esa otra E. Estas dos palabras vienen del francés, ¿ok? If your husband or wife dies, you are widowed. Enviudece, ¿verdad? You are widowed. Unluckily. For example, you take a look at this woman. She is at the cemetery, and she has brought flowers to her husband, who has just died. She's a widow. She is a widow. Okay? And you take a look at this other picture. This man here, he is a widower. He's at church, just standing by his wife's coffin. He's a widower. Okay? So don't forget, if you talk about a woman, you say, she is a widow. Si hablamos de una mujer, ella es viuda. She is a widow. Si hablamos sobre un hombre, decimos, he is a widower. Okay? Widower. So now we can answer this question, which is, what's your marital status? Es una pregunta que normalmente le hacen. ¿Cuál es tu estado civil? Yeah? What's your marital status? Remember, you can say also status. What's your marital status? So you can say, I'm single, I'm married, I'm divorced, or I'm widowed. Okay? So what's your marital status? Now, let's talk about a few things about, getting married and marriage. Vamos a hablar más sobre el tema de matrimonio y casarse. And you take a look at this picture, and the picture tells a story. So we have Jane and Rob got married. They got married. That means que ellos se casaron. Yes? You can say, for example, Jane married Rob. Jane married Rob. Quiere decir que Jane se casó con Rob. This way, Jane married Rob. Or you can say, Jane got married to Rob. Jane se casó con Rob. Fíjense que no usamos with, como en español. Usamos to, alright? Never say with, say to. Jane got married to Rob. And take a look at the picture. That's a photo of them. She is a beautiful bride. Bride, novia. And he's a very handsome groom. He's wearing white, as she is. Los dos, por supuesto, andan de blanco. And take a look at the beautiful bouquet of flowers. Yeah? Bouquet. That is bouquet. But take a look at the way I pronounce the word. You say bouquet. Fíjense cómo se pronuncia. ¿Se acuerdan de la palabra fiancé? Que también viene del francés. This one here también viene del francés, and we say bouquet or bouquet. Okay? So at their wedding, there were 4 bridesmaids. En la boda de ellos habían 4 damas de honor. Her best friend, el mejor amigo de ella, la mejor amigo de ella, was her maid of honor. Fue la dama de honor principal. Maid of honor. Okay? The groom's best man was a friend from childhood. Es decir, el padrino de boda era su mejor amigo de la infancia. Best man es el padrino de boda. No lo confundan con godfather, que es el padrino de bautizo. Right after the reception, the reception is like, this is what you do after you get married. Es lo que normalmente uno hace después de casarse. En algún lugar, van a un lugar a hacer algún tipo de celebración por la boda. So right after the reception, they went on their honeymoon. Se fueron de luna de miel. They went on their honeymoon to Italy. Okay guys, so this is all for today. I hope I have helped you with your vocabulary. So if you have liked the video, don't forget to click the button of like and don't forget to subscribe, okay? So I see you next time, okay? Bye, see you.